Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you, Midday Money. It's a little after 12. My apologies. I'm a little late today. It happens. Hope everybody's doing all right here on a Tuesday, February the 3rd. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. Notification bells on here on the Sean Higgs YouTube. Awesome. At Mr. Sean Higgs on the X. Please post it on Adam to the World. Enjoy them. iHeartRadio podcast after the fact. If you want to tune in afterwards, you can do that on iHeartRadio. Wonderful. So we'll jump right on into things here. Yesterday, winner with the Charlotte Hornets, never in doubt, covering the 6.5, I believe, got there for us. I think they won by 7. So, again, another no sweat winner there. 6-3 run with free picks here in the NBA now. So I'll put the plays up here because we'll get out of here. It won't be a long show today. I'll probably come back tonight for a little overnight look-ahead lines action. Got to start bringing that back with conference tournaments a month away. So 15-14 with a 6-3 run in NBA plus 190. OKC will be the play today, minus 6.5. Nothing on the ice for you today. We're plus $90 there. College hoops, though, 1 and 3 day. Not a good day, I say, college basketball. It happens here. Still 123 and 110 plus 475. Eastern Michigan plus 11. Western Michigan plus 9.5. And Ole Miss plus 11.5. Boise minus 5. Fresno minus 120. They're not laying 120 points. That would be close to a record. That's a money line play. We'll take them at home here versus UNLV. And I got them myself, too. That's a premium for me. Although when I put the games out last night, they were minus 1.5. There was no actually, it's a lie. I think I got a 125 on the Picks and Parlay site. 1.5 on some other sites there. So sometimes when I do overnight, well, not overnights, but when I put games out early, there are no money lines listed. So there's that. I did go 1-1. I had Alcorn yesterday and Tennessee Tech. So 1-1 there, 230 and 207 on the year. College basketball grinding along there. So the plays are posted in the chat. Maurice is in the house. I know about that. We'll take a 6-3 run. We'll take a 6-3 run. I'm again 7-9 overall on the sites with games I bet on there with the NBA. I'm still feeling along with NBA, although with no more NFL and college football, Maurice, I'm going to have to start dipping my toes into the NBA waters, along with hockey. Again, not a lot of hockey that I've bet this year, but that'll change. You got to kind of pivot as the days go on and the calendar changes. And it's really just I'll still keep probably my volume with my college basketball, but I will definitely do a play or so in any other sports. Ilshai against Murray, 6.5. This was 5.5 last night. I know it's a trap. You got two teams here. Let me dig a little more before I start talking about it, because again, I didn't play it, and I like playing my dogs. You see a bunch of dogs I take here. Let's see. Murray had 5 and 2, 2 and 5 against the spread there. You know what? I don't hate it, and I'm going to say again. I'm just looking at. I'm on covers here. So Illinois, Chicago on an 8-2 ATS run. Murray on a 3-7 ATS run. All losses, 4 straight losses, and they were favored in all those games. Might be a trap. I don't mind it. We're going to walk into that kind of ambush. They've won 8 in a row What are we missing? Who's out? That definitely looks trappish. And again, Nevada. I like Nevada as well at first, but then I look at this game, and I should probably say the same thing about this game here. Nevada 16-6, Boise 13-9. Boise's 4-win, their 4-game win streak against bottom tier teams. Their 4 losses against the upper teams. Honestly, if I like Boise, I should probably like Murray based on what we've seen here with these numbers, right? Now, I didn't bet Boise. It's a free pick today. They were on the peripheral, and it was more of like I was looking at Nevada, to be honest. Like, oh, boy, 5.5 looks a little too much. And then it went down to 5. Well, there's still a couple 5.5s out here. Yeah. Tricky. Evansville under 146.5. Evansville under is 140. This was 138.5 last night. This game has gone up that much. I wrote this down yesterday. It was 138.5. Wow. JK's in house. Miami, Ohio. Buffalo pulls it off. Say home dog versus Miami. I was going to say, wait a second. I thought Miami, Ohio was favored in this game. There you go. Plus 175. Not my favorite home dog today. That would be either, Eastern Michigan, I guess, as my home dog. I got some other roadies in here. Like my little road dog action. That's how I roll out with the road. I'm annoyed. I took Alcorn State yesterday, and now I'm annoyed by it. Now I'm annoyed that I did that instead of just sticking to my my formula. But I had to get fancy. I said, you know what? I'm going to jump into some home dog action. Bad call. If I'm going to bet a lot of games, Maurice, I got to kind of keep into not my circle of trust, but my circle of numbers. Because then if I got to start going outside of the box, then it comes down to picking and choosing. How many games we're doing. To the NBA. Bulls, Bucks, under 223.5. What I got on this one? Right on key. I got 224, so why not go under? Yeah, I saw that. Under's at 60%. But you know what, Maurice? The public didn't make any money because they were probably too busy yelling that it was rigged that they couldn't hit any overs. I'm all for unders. Against what the public thinks. NBA, everybody wants to run. Not just NBA. I shouldn't say that. Just overs in general. So, recapping. I got the Thunder here. At home versus the Magic. Tomorrow they're in San Antonio. Again, seems like they play San Antonio every other week. I'll take them here in the first game of a back-to-backer. San Antonio may be more important. I really want to lose a game at home. Give me the Thunder. And in college hoops, we're rolling out Eastern Michigan as a little home puppy dog here, catching 11. Western Michigan, road dog. We like our directional schools here. We'll be catching 9.5 here with Western Michigan. Ole Miss against Tennessee, 11.5-point underdogs there. Boise minus the 5. Fresno money line play over UNLV. I like the shirt. This is my my Tony Soprano shirt. My kids call it. My wife hates it. She hates it. I had to mix it up. I had I have white on yesterday, white Nike yesterday. Tomorrow will be black Nike. We'll go back to maybe white Nike on Thursday. And maybe Friday will be straight black polo. Maybe we roll out a blue Magellan button down. I don't know. That's it. Those are my official show shirts, how we roll out. JK's thinking Seattle big. I guess we're talking Super Bowl. I'm thinking under 46.5. The whole world is on Seattle. We know this already. We know the world is on Seattle. So do as that as you will. It's one game. We're not looking to bet the entire bankroll on the final game of the NFL season. But the money is all over Seattle. I will be in Vegas in March. Coming out March. I couldn't get the flights to work for Sunday. You know, I was trying to just do like an in and out for a day, Sunday, Monday, get out of there. It was just too convoluted. Couldn't get it done. Couldn't get flights back. It was like 9-hour layovers in LA, and another one would be LA to Florida with an 8-hour layover, and it's just crazy nonsense. I was thinking about going to Jersey for the Super Bowl. Can't get a flight to Philly, AC, Newark. There was nothing. Nothing was available. But I'll be in March Madness. And I usually don't like coming out for March Madness. I prefer the conference tournaments, but that's my daughter's off spring break that week, so I don't know what we're going to do something else. But I'll be out that I'm coming out that Tuesday to Saturday. I think that's the game plan for March Madness. Tommy Nine's my guy. I'm looking for a +6 with New England. I mean, you got to buy those points. You got to buy that puppy up. I'll tell you what. Listen, if you want more than the 4.5, put them in a teaser. Tease it up to 10. Tease it up. What do you like? You know, like the over there. I mean, I like the under. I'd tease it up and go under 51 or whatever it's going to be. However, straight 6 would be. It's at 45.5 now. First basket NBA. Jalen Suggs plus 950 from Groovy. Good to see Groovy in the house. Love Groovy. I know it says Jalen suggested. We know it's true. We know that. We know it's a Suggs. We know it Suggs. It's funny that the I guess if you're talk to text or however it worked out, it is funny. Jalen suggested. First basket, Utah. Laurie Markkinen, 7-1 from Groovy. Thank goodness Groovy comes in with the first baskets because you know I am not going to be handing out first basket, please. I'm taking my pen out, Groovy. Suggs $9.50. Marketing, 7-1. Upstairs at the South Point. You know what? A friend, I was invited to the Westgate. They said I could go hang out with Kelly in Vegas and Wager Talk are there. I was looking at I was trying to find something at the Westgate or Circa. The only thing Westgate had open was a tabletop for Friday. 4-top tabletop, $2,500 for the day. Circa had nothing. Circa had a cabana. I've done the cabanas, and it's cheap. It's only $500. Usually I'm paying $5,000, but I'm not. I'm going to go there and what? No one's going to be out of the cabana, and I'm going to have 10 waitresses there, and that'll cost me $50,000 because they're all going out to drink champagne. So I don't know. I got to go to buy the South Point sushi. I'll probably be there on Tuesday or Wednesday because I got to cash my Jets because I had the Jets to that was my survivor pick week 1, but I also had them +3. So I got to cash that ticket. So I'll pick up a dime down there, probably have some hot dogs. And then I wanted to hang out with Crack one day. I don't know where he's going to be. Probably go out with him one night. But Super Bowl, March Madness wise, I'll probably be at the Westgate that Wednesday. Or that Thursday. And then Friday, I don't know. Maybe I'll be over at Circa. Maybe I'll go South. I don't know. I got to see who, I got to run into some people. So I got to see how that plays out. It is and it isn't. I'm not a huge going out with the amateurs. It's like going out on New Year's Eve drinking. That's crazy town. Jeff, my guy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I am. Little kill you in the ice. It's still here. How are these bugs surviving the freeze like that? They should be dying out. They should be dying out in the cold. Best exterminator in Louisiana. My guy, Jeff. All righty. All right, one final posting of the plays. It is in the chat. It is in the comment section. Thunder tonight in the NBA. Some dogs, directional Michigans, Eastern Michigan +11, Western Michigan +9.5, Ole Miss +11.5, Boise -11, Fresno -12. Excuse me, Fresno -120. That is a money line -12. 120 money line play. I'm not even. I've lost. I've lost it there. -12, -120. Here we go. Fresno money line. There you go. I will be back tonight. I'm going to bring back the late night money. I don't know if I'll do it every single day. More with the conference tournaments, but why not come in for, like this, 10, 15 minutes, do a little rundown, and then move on. Thinking about doing that. So there's that. Groovy likes Murray State today to score a bunch of points, over 80 points for Murray. That is an interesting line. We talked about Maurice was like, what's up with that line? 6.5. They've lost 4 in a row. Illshire's won 8 of 10, 8 in a row themselves. There's my guy, Corey. What do you say there? Good morning. Brad Williams checking in with Midday Money. Suggested on Buffalo. Here we go. We had a Buffalo money line suggestion. Somebody going back to my guy Maurice. I just mentioned him about we're talking about the Illshire Murray State game. He said Buffalo money line tonight +175 as a home dog. So I have no real opinion on that, but I'm not going to turn my nose up at home dogs. Although disgruntled, yes, I had Alcorn yesterday as a home dog. They lost, and if I would have just kept to my initial play on Tennessee Tech, I would have been great. I know. As soon as I see checking in, Corey, I know it's you. That's what I said. I said, Corey, and then you got underbred. But I'm just saying, I see checking in. I know exactly it's the first comment ever in the Midday Money Show. The checking in. That's how we rolled it out. I might have to go back to – I took the picture of Miss Danica for our guy, Marcos. I might have to go back to and find the first Midday Money in the comment from Corey Jones. Anyway, there you go for the show today. I'll be back tonight doing a little look ahead for tomorrow. And there you have it. Tuesday action. Happy Tuesday. Back Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Notification bell on here on YouTube. I will see you then. Bye-bye.